The global flood. Where did all of the water go? By Ronald Stewart, THD, PhD. Copyright Ronald Stewart, all rights reserved. Image credit Corey S. Powell. Images and/or videos are given credit when possible. This video is made under the United States copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the United States of America Copyright Act of 1976, which allowance is made for what is determined as fair use, for such purposes as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by United States copyright statute. Where exactly did all of the water go after the global deluge? This question has never been answered the way it is answered now. In both our upcoming book, here you see the cover entitled Noah's Ark, Predecessor to the Pyramids, by Dr. Ronald Stewart, THD, PhD, Dr. Rami Samir Farakmina, PhD, and Alan Searson. In this book and this video, the subtitle in this question, where did all the water go after the global flood, is entertained in depth, comprehensive detail. And what many people today ask is this question that we have just asked. However, others will question the fact and say, there's not enough water in the world to be able to have flooded the entire earth above the highest hills and mountains at that time as well. Our upcoming book that you see here will be available sometimes during May and the first part of June 2017. Be looking for it. Here's a sneak preview of some of the things and the questions it will answer. Many have asked this question and said there couldn't have been enough water. However, they believe that the flood could not have taken place for this reason. Now, is there any evidence that this water could exist in known places of water around the world and in other areas that are unknown that have never been considered before? Yes, there is. How? Well, first of all, people state that because of the salt water and fresh water and the ice that is at the ice caps at the North and South Poles, Antarctica, and elsewhere, is still not enough water to be able to have created a worldwide flood. However, what about the unknown places that they have not considered? From what I understand, this gentleman, who is also a scientist and a glaciologist, has announced that a 12,000 square kilometer lake may have been discovered under Antarctica. Yes, that's right. A 12,000 square kilometer lake may have been discovered under Antarctica. The point is that here, although they say this took millions of years to form, this lake could be just one of many that are under Antarctica or in other places like the North and South Poles or elsewhere on the earth where there are very, very large lakes. Now, the area that we see here This is Antarctica, and the small little oval red outline is the area that demonstrates, according to this entire landmass, that represents about 12,000 square kilometers. Now let me reiterate again that this has never been considered before as to where the water went during the global deluge. In just this tiny little red oval outline measures an area 12,000 square kilometers in size and 4 miles deep. There could yet be even many more under other glacial areas around the Earth as well, and in caverns that have still not been discovered deep within the bowels of the... Yes, there could even be many caverns and deep area void areas that have not been mapped under the land masses on the Earth in like manner. And these are some of the points that are brought out in our new book and also this video. But now we go to the original video to verify this scientifically in like manner.
There may soon be some exciting discoveries out of the most remote place on Earth. Scientists think there's a massive hidden lake deep in Antarctica's ice. This could be huge for research and lead to the discovery of some interesting life forms that have lived in isolation for millions of years. The new lake is not as big as Antarctica's Lake Vostok, but scientists haven't been able to explore that one much because it's in such a remote part of the continent. However, the location of the latest discovery is pretty close to a research station, making it much more accessible to explore. Researchers from China and the US have been flying over the area gathering radar data. They plan to meet again in May and analyze it all to hopefully confirm their hypothesis. For Viewer, I'm Shannon McDonald.
Remember, much more will be revealed in our upcoming book entitled Noah's Ark, Predecessor to the Pyramids, by Ronald Stewart, Ph.D., Ph.D., Dr. Rami Samir Farakmina, Ph.D., and Alan Searsom. Available sometimes between May and the first part of June 2017.